Hi, you all. Welcome back to the podcast, The Industry. I am your co-host, Sydney. As you can see, Chris is not here, so I'll be running the show today. You can find our Instagram at THA_industry24, and our YouTube is The Industry. So that's where you can find us. We do have Damien on with us today. Say hello to the people.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How are y'all?
Welcome in.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me back. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Look at us. We running this today,
I
baby.
know.
I'm so proud of you, man. Hell yeah,
Our
baby.
last one went so well. Our last two, actually.
Yeah.
This is your third time now for this third
time.
season.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
I'm
to
so
have
excited.
You.
I feel like a returning, guest and stuff like that. So makes me feel like fam. You know?
We love to have it. Well, with that being said, I know a lot of our guests don't know too much about you. So we're going to start off with, how did you get into the industry?
So I got to industry because I was kind of forced to do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember talking about the past podcast, but, I went to college for a little while.
Mm-hmm. As did I.
Right? Well, so once I got out of college, it was tough to find a job, right?
Yes.
And so, the only place I could really go and just get hired on immediately was like a waiter. But what the thing is, when I got it, I was like, why the fuck I wasn't doing this?
Yeah.
Because that money was so good. As long as you're in the right place and you got that right personality,
you're
going to get this money. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
gotcha.
So, yeah, I did that, man. And actually, I think my very first waiting job, wow. Let me see, my very first one.
It's been a minute, huh?
That's how old I am, bro. That's how old I am.
No shade.
No
shade.
I know it's back in the late 1900s, early
not
thousands,
the 1900s.
early thousands, right?
Okay.
Rockfish. No, Rockfish. Rockfish was the first one.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, and that was a really cool spot. It taught me the way, And at the time, it was out in Mesquite, and it was like a new thing, so everybody was coming there. So like the money was great. You know what I mean? I got my first apartment, and I was like, it was just so cool.
Stacking
and then
money,
after there, you just go to different places.
Yeah.
You find the ones that work. You find the ones that don't work.
Yes, and there
but
are a lot that
ultimately,
don't.
it's up to you, though. You know what I mean?
Very true.
It's ultimately up to you. Yeah.
With that being said, what's your vibe? Like, what's your preferred restaurant or bar style to work at?
So I've done a lot. So I've done like just regular casual dining.
Okay.
The Chili's.
Yeah.
TGI Fridays. You know what I mean? Right. I've also done like a little higher end, like Haywire out in Legacy West.
Oh yeah.
Love that place.
Okay.
That place is fucking awesome.
I have not been out there,
What?
but
You haven't been out to Legacy West at all?
no.
Girl, you better get
I've
out.
passed it before, but I've never like explored.
No, you need
but
to
I've
go
heard
to
it's
the
good.
shops at Legacy
Yeah.
and Legacy West. Like,
Okay.
when you feel like being like that bitch, respectfully,
Okay.
get out there, especially like a brunch, like on a spring
Oh, I love
day.
a good brunch. Yeah.
Dude, put some little heels on, a little brunch dress, maybe a little hat, if you're feeling spicy,
Okay.
and get out there and go do it. Legacy West is where it's at, man.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful out there. There's so much like great places,
Okay.
But go back to your question though. So like, I did like the finer dining, but my favorite, and I stand 10 toes down on it, is Lava Cantina. That place is fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
You can
Okay, we
make
were talking about that last
so much
time.
money.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's a concert every night, right? It's a
Every
concert
night.
venue, right? I mean, concert restaurant like venue, right? So you got food there and stuff like that, but every time you come, it's some sort of entertainment going on, which meaning that we making this money.
Yeah.
I mean, it can hold 1,800 people.
Did that not get annoying though for you? Because personally, as someone who thinks I have autism, probably,
You silly.
who knows?
You silly.
Self-diagnosed.
Everybody
for
got a
sure.
little something.
Everybody got a little. I
something.
actually think everyone has a little bit of the autism, but that's just me.
Yeah, I heard it came
But-
from Red 3, which are getting out of the snacks now. Like,
Yes, because it's causing
Red dot number 3. Yeah, it's
That's
caused
true.
autism. You
That
know
is
what I mean?
true.
So,
But yeah, with someone that is very particular about the places I work, does
Yeah.
that not get annoying having to deal with up to 1,800 people a day?
So no.
Or in a
And
shift, I
the
should
reason
say.
why I say that is because I'm counting this money as I'm dealing with it. Like I
Okay.
am very money focused when I'm
Okay.
in there. Because like when I worked there, I only worked there. That was like my play money, right? I worked there Saturday and Sunday. So I had my
Mhm.
daytime job, my hourly, right? Work during the
Yeah.
week, and then Saturday and Sunday I worked there, right?
Uh-huh.
And when I'm in that thing, I'm like, I'm trying to make this count. Trying to make
Mhm.
it count. So like, yeah, I mean, I would take on the whole. I mean, every times where I have like one time I had 56 tabs open.
Ooh.
56.
No. And so
You gotta walk around and like.
I was gonna say you were the type of person that, because I've been to Lava Cantina.
Yeah,
We were talking
yeah.
about that on the last
Yeah.
episode. So you were the one that was always sharking around, going around.
Absolutely.
Hey, while you're waiting in line, do you need this? Do you need that? Yeah. Okay.
Call me B King, baby.
That makes rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Like R.I.P. B King, baby.
But
it did get fucking overwhelming. Like every shift, I would be so fucking overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I would take like a anxiety shot. Right. And so, like, after a few anxiety shots, then I'm like, fuck it. You're either going to pay or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That type stuff. But I started getting very smart with it. Towards the end, I would just like go get their cards and charge them.
Yeah.
The gratuity on their thing and get that card back.
Yeah.
Because I was being real greedy. Like I held the cards on like Smeagol, like my precious. You know what I mean? I would do it because I wouldn't want nobody else to get my they already take care of.
They don't even have no card.
Us straight over here, bro. You know what I mean? We good. You don't need no other waiters. You know what I mean? Type stuff. So but then I was like, this money for all of us. I had to stop being greedy. And you know what? Greed is like the root.
It is.
Of all evil,
it
man.
Is.
You know what I mean?
There's probably some karma that was coming down on you.
It was. But I made a lot of money doing that bad karma.
Okay. Okay. Well, good to know. I felt like, thank you for asking.
Yeah,
but yeah, I felt like before I get into me, I just felt like, some viewers don't know. We just have you on. Even me, like some viewers still are just like, who even is this girl? Yeah. I'm Sydney, by the way.
Yeah, gorgeous.
So
Sydney.
yeah, so
With a pretty
Thank you. But yeah, for me, and I think I told this story previously, but whatever, and y'all are here now. I was working at Sephora at the time.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Okay.
It was, and I had a coworker who was pregnant, and she's like, "Yo, every shift complaining all day.
Yeah,
we hate this job. We hate it so much. We hate it." Because their focus was selling, and I'm just not that girl.
Selling, no.
I can't do that, especially if it's like
you
trash.
Can.
I can't.
You just,
I feel bad
I prefer
about it.
not to.
Yes, and I also have a conscience. So I'm like,
type stuff. Yeah.
This lady just told me she only has $20 to spend, and now I'm pushing this $35 product on her.
Now she can't buy the kids no McDonald's.
Right. You don't have that $10 for
you taking away McDonald's money, bro.
You get it. You get it. So I was very much that person that was always like, I'm not doing it. I hate this job. So
absolutely.
Shifts and shifts of talking about this with my coworker. Shout out to Kaylee, love you still. Again, she was pregnant, so she's like, "Girl, I'm making bank over here." It's this little restaurant in Greensboro, North Carolina, called Logan's Roadhouse. So
I remember Logan's.
Yes. Okay.
Logan's.
So
they like Texas Roadhouse.
Not Texas Roadhouse.
But they're similar.
It's very similar.
Very similar.
We do have rolls still, and they were still delicious.
Facts.
We had the peanuts on the floor. You had to
that.
sweep them up every night. Anyway, and this was back in,
they took the whole concept.
2015.
Who came out first? Logan's or Texas Roadhouse?
They say Logan's, allegedly. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't work at Texas Roadhouse, though, so I don't know. But yeah, I got in there as a server, no experience ever. Yeah. And I'm just one of those people that naturally always wants to do good at my job, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Except, obviously, Sephora at this point. But yeah, so I went in there, and they were like, "When do you turn 21?" I'm like, "In like 3 months. What's up?" And they trained me to be a bartender. And
damn, you came right in as a bartender?
I mean, I was a server for like 3 months, but then after that.
But even still, dude, like, that's great.
Yeah, they started training me, and I learned everything I know.
They saw something in you, right?
They did. But yeah, I've been locked in since. There's been times, like you said, I've personally, right now, I have a 9-to-5 job, and then I still have my bartending on the side. But, there's so many jobs that we've been through, and it's just like, especially when you start getting up in age and you just every 2 years, every year you switching a job, maybe even 3 times a year.
And that sucks because honestly, that is my life, right? But I know so many people that's been on the job. Like my ex-wife's been on the same job for like 10. No, my son is 12, so about 12 years. You know what I mean? Like, I applaud that. Good job.
For sure.
Because after a while, I'm going to do something wrong.
Me
lie.
Too.
You know what I mean?
I'm always, because I always am that person. I go into a job and I want to fix things.
Yeah.
And then when I tell management and things do not get fixed, that's when I have an issue. And I'm like, okay, I got to skedaddle.
Yeah, that part.
But then I also don't want management. So it's like, Sydney, do you want to be the boss or not? No. And I don't know. Clearly, I don't know. I just want to be the boss of people.
I'm co-captain.
Exactly. That was my last job. I worked with Chris at this place called Punch Bowl.
Yeah.
And it was perfect because I was the bar lead. Yeah. So I literally wasn't getting any perks other than like $5 an hour, which, okay, taking care of a little bit of taxes. But other than that, there was nothing different from my job other than I could start telling people what to do.
That's what's up.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's what you needed.
Yes, I loved it, but I wasn't getting no money. So, with us talking about the topic of being in the industry for so long now, how do you do it? I know you said you're money motivated. Is that the only reason? Or
Well, see, that's the thing too, right? Because like honestly, when I left Lava Cantina, I was like, I'm not getting back on that pole. I'm not gonna do it, man. I left the pole alone. You know what I mean?
Right. We all say that.
The pole keeps calling me, man.
It does,
but I think honestly,
it?
I feel like honestly, that is like my calling, like my niche. I should be in some sort of hospitality. Because honestly, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and toot my horn.
Do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and toot.
Toot.
Type shit, you know what I mean? When I bring a vibe whenever we're in the restaurant. Like you come out, you want to eat, but people want to come out and have a good time. I mean, of course, like when I was in like the fine dining, like the Haywire type thing, you had to come in like, is this the bottle?
Oh my gosh, we do that at my current job, and I'm just like
the fuck, dude.
And mind you, we're not fine dining, so it's literally like it's upper middle level, like casual, but like a little bit higher than casual. But they're like, you have to present the wine and pour it for the host and let them taste it, and then pour it for the rest.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't do all that, dude. You know what I mean? I have to remember all that shit, dude.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I forgot what else.
I know, same. Sorry. The worst two to be on this episode.
That's fucking awesome.
Anyway, tips for things.
We were talking about like the restaurant, so I went there from there to Haywire. But I was just saying, I bring them a vibe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So when like at Lava, you go in, like literally everyone had like their own personality because it's a rock venue, it's a concert venue. You know what I mean? So like you come there and they want you to look the part. But yeah, and that was cool because you can actually go out and just help people, make people have a great time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, key is get them drunk.
Yeah, it is. Drunk, it really is.
And just be like, and I mean, it is what it is. Okay, okay. White people love high fives. Okay, just get them drunk, give them high fives.
And you do too.
I do too. Actually, I think everyone loves a high five. Everyone loves a high five.
It gives everybody, it gets people hyped. So maybe I need to start incorporating.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
get them drunk and high fives.
For sure.
Got a lot of money there.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I want to go out. Like I said, provide a good time. But like I mean, I haven't been on it. I haven't served or bartended like in at least like 2 years.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I started working like I worked 3 other jobs, man, all hourly, But man, that money was great.
Yeah.
And I knew for a fact everything was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I do miss the fact or the point of like being out in a crowd of people. I mean, because like it was a concert. Like I'm there watching. Like I mean, Nelly came one time. Snoop Dogg came.
Yeah.
And I'm like out there.
And I'm
like, yeah, you want a drink? That'll be $25.
Mind you, it's probably a $15 shot.
Type shit.
You know, but they got cash.
People. They was getting people.
Yeah.
Freaky ass Frisco was getting people.
Freaky Frisco.
Freaky Frisco, man.
So with that being said, because y'all were able to turn up at Lava.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Was there ever a time where you got too turned up?
Oh, absolutely.
And what were the consequences for you?
So this happened 2 years. right before I
started working there. Okay.
So this on
Went
Halloween.
Out with a bang.
Right, I did go out with a bang. So this on Halloween.
Okay.
They allowed us to dress up. I was Rick James.
That tracks. That tracks.
That tells you everything.
I love it.
I was Rick James, and I was in character the whole night, like, show me your titties, bitch ass. It was crazy, you know what I mean? But it was Halloween, and we was drinking, man, and it was a great time. And it fell on Neo Soul Sunday. Right?
Ooh, it's already a mess. It's already a mess.
It's like, I come out there like, yeah. And I walked around, everybody's like, Rick James. I know who that is.
Everybody knew
Rick James. I killed that look.
Especially
I killed that thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we were just taking shots. Everybody was buying me shots. And I don't work there no more, so I can say this. But everybody was buying me shots, and I got fucked up. Like, fucked up. And just so happened is that me and my ex-wife, that's like literally my best friend. Like, that's my dog right there, right? She ended up coming up there. Yeah, for sure. Baby mama, same lady, 2 kids. Like Christopher, you got all them kids. We got 2 kids by the same mom. Type shit.
Period. Tell them again.
Facts. But anyway, she didn't really have anything to do with Halloween, so I told her to come up there because your boy was the man. I ran upstairs, put me and my homeboy Dalvin. We ran upstairs and stuff like that. But was drinking and stuff like that, and they kept giving me shots. And I go over to her, and I'm like, I'm fucked up. That you take me home.
Oh God,
take me home. I'm so glad you're here.
Was this in the middle of the shift? After the shift?
This is the middle of the shift.
Ooh.
So this is the middle. It's nighttime. It fell. Like New Year's Soul Sunday starts at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, right? And this is around like 7.
Okay,
8.
so still a couple hours.
I made some money. Yeah. I was in there like whatever little line dance we was doing, and I was hitting that out, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I told I I'm drunk, and then I had a manager there. David is to me as Chris is to you.
Okay,
SAT, yeah, type shit. So
shout out David.
Yeah, so David was cool, right? So he was the manager, and I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta go. He was like, nigga, how many tables you got? And I was like, I done closed out most of everybody. I only got like 10 tabs off. He's like, transfer to me. I'm keeping the money. Go home. And I was like, say less.
Easy enough.
Say less.
I love when there's a good manager that like just fucks with you hard. And they don't mind like just covering for you.
Yeah, because he'd have been there before. He knew. He was a service return manager, you know what I mean? So, he know the struggle, which is why every manager should be a server first.
I agree. Yeah. I think they should go up the totem pole as everyone else does.
As everyone, yeah.
Server, busser.
Yeah.
Server.
Busser.
Or dish.
Host.
And host. I need all
that. Be real rounded.
Exactly. I need you to go from the bottom to the top so you understand, because there are some places that I've worked, like one of my current place, I'm not going to put them on blast, but they are not money focused enough for me. Like they come in and they obviously we want the guests to be satisfied, blah, blah, blah. We've been hearing it for years. However, at some point you need to put your servers and bartenders first as well and not mess with them, because you want to keep good talent on your team.
Yeah.
I had an instance the other day where it's like, I've never worked anywhere where after closing, you just let people stay in there no matter what.
Oh, no. You got to go home.
It's usually, 15, 20 minutes until it's like, okay, lights are coming up. You got to go. No, this job, the other day, it was I want to say it was 2 Saturdays ago or so.
Yeah.
These people, we closed at 10. So, like I said, it's like upper like American dining, but not fine dining.
But it's up there, yeah.
It's up there.
Where's it at? Like what part of town?
Inwood. Highland Park. Let's just say that.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
Highland Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say less. Yeah.
So, and Highland Park.
Yeah,
I live Highland Park.
Yeah, well, I live close to there. I don't live in Highland Park.
But you know the people of Highland Park.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So when I say they were in there, we closed at 10. They were in there until 11. After we closed at 10. Like, this is after I'm like, it's 9:45.
Told a while by like.
Did multiple times. And mind you, they're like talking loud. One lady has a T-Rump hat on. It's just,
Well, I say.
So
she said, "Look, this is gonna do what the hell she want to do." Okay.
Stayed in there till 11, an hour past close, still drinking.
Yeah.
Mind you, they bought 2 bottles of wine. So
was it expensive bottles of wine?
I mean, it's expensive. Every bottle of wine is expensive because it's so marked up. Like,
it is. I mean, facts.
The bottle they were drinking is worth $20, but at my job it's like 50, 60. So yes.
I mean, I guess that's it's kind of expensive,
For the type it was. It's a twist off cap.
Yeah,
be
fact.
For real,
but for you to stay past an hour or so, I hit that $200 bottle, dog.
Yeah.
If you buying bottles like that, pop those,
And then I go over there, they have one bottle left. I go over there, it's like 9:45, like right close to where closing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey guys, we can recork that for you all. Like, let's skedaddle. What are we doing? Let's skedaddle. And they're like, oh, no, we're going to finish it tonight. Thank you, though. I said, oh, wow. Okay, heard.
So that's what we doing? I'm like, that's what we doing?
So I said, okay. So I literally cleared off everything but their wine glasses. You're not getting no water. I want you to be thirsty so you can be like, oh, it's time to go.
Have they already paid out?
Yes.
So they just sitting there?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
for
worst.
Another hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes because they paid out like right around that.
Did you have side work and all that stuff to do?
I mean, yes, but
I would have got my. I would have did all that.
It was. I mean, I'm doing it and I'm making sure like I'm washing the grates for the well. I'm slamming them. I'm I want you to know that you're making me uncomfortable by being in here. Yes. Right. And finally they got the hint and they were like, they looked around because they were so enthralled in their conversation. They look around and they're like, oh my gosh, we're the last people here. Oh, we need to go.
That's not funny.
I'm like.
But you knew what you was doing.
And I just look at them. I'm like, y'all have a good night. Like, I can't even fake it anymore. I can't even put the smile on. It's just.
I would hit with the, have a great night.
Yes. But.
That's crazy. Yeah. I'm not talking about Lava a lot, but that was my fave. But what I really loved with Lava is that when it was time to go, they played the get the fuck out.
Yes.
I just said, get the fuck out.
Yes. And I feel like I'm used to places that like they have some sort of cue. They play some sort of music when it's like time for people, wrap it up. But this place, I'm like,
that's
y'all
crazy, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm asking my manager, I'm like, hey, can we kick them out at any point? And they're like,
No.
we're known for being family friendly and for being accommodating, so we have to be accommodating.
So I worked at a place called Whiskey Cake, and it was exactly like that. Like you could not kick them out. You couldn't. And the thing, you'd be waiting around. All your side work's done at one table. Everybody paid out. You just waiting there like.
Yes, just staring at them like.
I don't make them feel uncomfortable. They make me feel uncomfortable. I make them feel uncomfortable.
And that's
so I go stand by they booth.
See, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna stand there.
Just stand there watching them.
You know, I don't even watch. I'll be leaning up against the booth,
jacking on and everything, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for you to leave. You know,
sitting there like, 10:30, huh?
Right, it's time.
What are we doing?
Go. You gotta go home, but that's funny, man.
Well, I want to also tell my story before I get ADHD sidetracked.
No, I got you. No, let's do it.
My story of me getting too messed up at work.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say the name again because I don't want to get in trouble or for anyone else to get in trouble.
No, you shouldn't. No,
because there's been promotions and things since I've left, and I don't want anyone that got a promotion to be in trouble.
Heard that.
But
way to protect
yeah. So last job, we weren't able to drink. However, there were ways to finesse drinking. And I had to work on New Year's Eve one day, and our special was if you buy 2 tickets for our New Year's Eve party, you get a bottle of wine, you get a free glass, it was a free glass of champagne when the ball drops at 12. This was a couple years ago, so not recently, but so long story short, whole night, it's packed.
Yeah.
Like the most packed it's ever been ever.
That's
so I'm
awesome.
already.
That's great money.
It was great. However, when you are someone that already puts the team on your back on a slow day, just imagine when you're getting your ass kicked. Yeah. I'm greeting 4 people to someone's 1. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going down the line. I'm like, and I have good memory. So I'm like, all right, what you want? Okay, cool. And going down the line, I have 10 orders in my head, but I'm making it and I'm able to do it. Whereas one person, they have 3 drinks.
Why is that person back there? Why is the person back there?
You know, I asked the same question.
I don't understand that. You're supposed to put your strongest people. Like we would have killed it.
Bitch
we would have killed it.
Come on, yes.
Hit that thing.
Exactly.
I want to work with people like that.
And that's what I'm used to.
Money,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
But in this specific job, it was just always something. Anyway, I'm like, I already know I'm gonna have to come in here, put the team on my back. People are buying me shots. Usually, I'm like, no, we can't do it. No, I'm being a good girl.
Yeah.
That time, I'm like, it's New Year's Eve. I'm already getting my ass cooked on this well, like whatever. I'm sneaking the shots. I'm every 10, 20 minutes, I'm going. And then we have, at the time, we had another bar that was not covered with a camera. So I just.
Those are the best.
Yeah. So I would be like, hey, y'all, I got to go run to the other bar and get this and that. I'm back there pouring up. It was terrible. Yeah. That was like
the thing.
Man, before. And I'm like, even though they don't have a camera, I'm
still respectful. I'm still respectful with it. You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Or I'm just like taking my existing cup of liquor already that I have that it's lemonade though.
Yeah.
I'm just adding it to it, going back downstairs. Oh yeah, they didn't have it. Just bullshit.
Yeah, type stuff.
Terrible.
That's crazy.
Yes. So before the ball even dropped, man, I'm already seeing 3.
Oh no.
It was bad.
And you was carrying everybody on your back too? Like, oh my God.
And at the time I'm dating
crazy.
I'm dating one of the bartenders too. So we're beefing because he's like, you're too drunk. And I'm like, no, I'm not. You know?
And you were.
And I was. I was. But long story short, popped the bottles, and at this point everyone had already decided they're gonna go somewhere else for the actual ball drop. They just wanted to pregame with us. And then they wanted to actually go out into downtown and hang out or whatever. And so it's only a few people. So we're pouring the glass of champagne for the few people that are still there. We have 10 bottles left over.
Oh, wow.
I hit a couple for myself.
Baby.
Yeah. I hit a couple for myself. And I was so fucked up that I didn't realize where I was. I literally took a champagne bottle to my head. And I'm drinking from the champagne bottle in front of my managers, all the guests and everything. Everybody's like, yeah. Obviously not my manager. But everybody's like, yeah.
No.
But there's so much going on because they decided to pop streamers and shit too. So there's so much going on that nobody's really peeping the scene.
Yeah. Oh,
so I ended up getting away with it, but I was so fucked up.
Oh my
God. We're cleaning, we're closing, and I'm like, yo. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to hide how fucked up I am in front of my manager.
Is so funny, man.
It was terrible. And after that, I was like, okay, Sydney, no more drinking. That is it.
So my Rick
no
James night,
more.
I was like, yeah, I can't beat Rick James.
Yes,
no more.
you can't
know
do
I mean?
it. After
like
one too many, it's like
I can't. Like, yeah, I'm out of breath. I'm like, I don't feel like doing this shit.
Yes, exactly. It was bad. It was bad.
Wow, that's a story. I love that.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a great one.
Man, and then I ended up taking like bottles home too. Because I'm like, well, you already paid more. Still getting more fucked up. Oh, and then we ended up going to a strip club and after hours. It was
that is awesome. I want to go party with you, dude.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do actually.
I'm a grandma now. Like I said, that was years ago now. So I'm a grandma now. Now I'm like, you got me till 11:30.
Maybe
12,
I should be. I should be like that too. One day. I'm old enough to be like that. I'm old ass.
It might be a little time.
Holding on to it, man.
For sure, for sure.
It's funny.
Well, now we are going to talk about. Give me a second.
We got this.
We're gonna edit this out, Chris. Sorry.
Did they have the people who wrote in like emails?
We don't have that today, so no, we're gonna save it probably for our next few episodes. Because Chris usually he gets all the DMs and all the things, so we don't have that today. I know. I'm like, no, not like that.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
But we don't have all that today. But I do have. We do our top 3. Let me get my paper ready.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna do. Let's see. I have a couple. So, as someone with experience, my little ghetto ass paper, don't look.
It's all good, no worries. Sometimes you gotta write shit down,
So, as a bartender, do you have any signature drinks? Do you have a top 3 signature drinks that you like to make and or drink, or both?
So I mean, I don't just like to make drinks. I make them for money. I mean,
true, for sure.
But I do like to drink drinks.
Okay.
And so my top 3, right? If I want like a cocktail, I always go to the Adios motherfucker because it's cost efficient. I'm a cheap bastard.
Okay,
right?
Good to
know. It's a lot of liquor,
but
a little bit of price. You know what I mean? So
that is true.
So my Adios, if I do a shot, it's called. Well, I was told I didn't make up the name.
I'm scared.
I was told it's called a Puerto Rican slut, and what that is
tell me.
Tequila with a side of pickle juice. Tequila for I guess the Puerto Rican part.
Okay,
right?
I guess.
Pickle juice is the slutty because it's dirty.
It sounds like a shot of tequila with a pickleback to me,
That's
but
what
okay.
I say, but that's what they say Puerto Rican slut.
Okay, Puerto Rican slut.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got top 2. That's what I drink.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Easy enough. I love it.
That is it.
You just want to get fucked up. Heard.
And that's terrible. It's
but
so terrible, but it's
okay.
true.
It's okay. I mean, I used to have I was a margarita tequila shot.
Yeah.
Margarita tequila shot. That's all I do.
Yeah.
So very,
Have you evolved?
I have evolved. So in my older years, I actually do have make and drink. So to drink myself, my number 1 is always going to be an old fashioned.
Yeah.
If I have the choice of whiskey bourbon, I'm going to do Woodford all day.
All day?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Woodford Reserve old fashioned for sure. Not too sweet though. I want to taste my liquor, please. Thank you.
It's like a sweet old fashioned.
Thank you. That's what the cherry is for.
Okay.
I just need a little bit of.
Do you do
cherry
a regular cherry? Or
no,
the maraschino cherries?
We got to do the dark ones that are like super duper sweet.
Yeah,
I think they're the Luxardo, I think is what they're called.
Okay.
Yeah, so those cherries for sure. A margarita, but I want it to be spicy. So I want a spicy margarita with a sugar rim specifically.
Yeah.
And then my third is a lemon drop. So very basic.
Dude, honestly, I was going to say lemon drop because I can drink that, if I want to have like a light little drink, something like, it won't be as terrible to taste.
Yeah.
But I did think about another one.
Okay.
A third one that I do, but this is only my go-to on Saturday or Sunday morning brunch.
Okay.
Because Friday night or Saturday night, I done went and got fucked up. Right?
Okay.
And so I wake up on Saturday and Sunday mornings, spicy Bloody Mary.
Oh.
The spiciest. Like,
really?
Like spicy. So when I drink it, it opens up all of this.
It's a no for me.
What?
It's a no for me.
Where it's at, dude.
It's a no for me.
And then I saw when I went to this one place, they had a burger and a chicken wing on top with a little pickle.
And that's when it gets
that's the one I want right there.
That's when I'm like, let's refer to the Bible and look at where it says gluttony. Let's discuss that. That's when I'm like, no.
Because I was like, yes, give me 2 of those.
That's insane. I've never been a Bloody Mary girl. Like even, I can't do it. I'm not a vodka person unless.
No, you could do it. Actually, I do a Bloody Maria.
Oh, with tequila.
Tequila, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, maybe I still don't think I would like it, but I'm gonna have to try it.
You try it.
I try everything once before I say I don't like it. So.
Bloody Mary. I like the zing Bloody Mary.
Me too. You know I mean, obviously.
Zing, well, yeah, for sure.
Because I like to know what I'm serving, so I'll do like little samples of little things.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
So my old job, we had zing, whatever.
Yeah. I just remember zing on it. The little green label.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know the. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Zing. We're same one.
Zing, same whatever. But yeah.
Shout out to Zing.
Are you like a Louisiana or a Texas Pete person, or it doesn't matter what kind of hot sauce?
Louisiana for sure. That's gonna be my go-to. It's definitely gonna be my go-to. After that, I do like Frank's Red Hot because I put that shit on everything. You know what I mean? Like,
please, not the slogan.
Slogan. Shout out to Frank.
Hashtag put that shit on everything.
Right.
Okay. So
but Louisiana. I mean, that I'll put that. I literally do put that shit on everything.
Okay.
I had some chicken noodle soup that I made last night.
And it was probably spicy as fuck.
And I actually got the ghost pepper chicken noodle soup. You know what's the thing?
No.
Like chicken noodle soup with ghost, like it's the ghost pepper flavoring.
Wow.
You know? And they'll put a Louisiana hot sauce in that thing.
Something is wrong with Americans.
Yeah, we're fat as fuck. It's America, Jack.
Literally.
I'm proud to be an American, right? At least I know I'm free.
Man. Okay. I love it.
That's
okay.
Funny.
I have one more.
Right.
Top three. Top three things that get on your nerves when serving someone.
One.
That someone can do. Sorry,
one. Not knowing what the fuck you want.
Ooh.
Like, I came to you 5 times and you still don't know what you want. No worries. You'll be the last person I come back to.
Absolutely.
You know
now I'm ignoring you.
I'm ignoring
Sorry,
you, right?
I've been checked on you 3 times and you still don't know?
Yeah. That.
And you're not asking for recommendations at that. So
Yeah,
now
facts,
I'm even more pissed.
yeah.
It's like,
Hell,
you're
dude.
just indecisive.
Yeah. Right. Especially when I'm busy and I got a whole bunch of like people around. You're like, do you have? No, we don't.
Look at the bar and look. If you don't see it up there, then no.
Facts. So that, right? Or bartending. And you know, I love us, but we do this.
Oh, I'm scared.
My drink ain't strong enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my drink ain't strong enough. You know what I mean? Like, if you want it strong, no worries. I'm just gonna pour less mix in that thing. So it's gonna be short, right? It's gonna be the same height.
No.
It'll be short. But like, come on, bro.
People too.
Oh my God. What's up with that, dude?
I mean, I'm a no ice person when I'm like, if I'm in the drive-thru getting a Coke, but like,
facts. Yeah,
for an alcoholic drink, get a martini, baby.
Yeah, type shit.
Hello?
Yeah. And it's so funny because when they see it without the ice, it's like, oh, like
it's
a
this
glass
big,
right
and they're like, wait,
like
where's the drink? Well, babe, half of it is ice.
Yeah,
so.
this is the
that's how physics
instructions
work
right now, man.
Absolutely.
So that, you know, the drink ain't strong enough, and then I don't know, just for me, real talk, pet peeve.
Okay.
Sending shit back. And the thing is, when it's warranted, wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? But just to come in, and I have personal feelings about this because I have someone that's close to me that does this. And I'm so embarrassed to go out with her. Man.
It's the ex-wife, ain't it?
No, she's
perfect.
Okay.
No,
she's perfect. It's my mother.
Oh, no, not mom.
Oh, my God. She goes out, she has a problem with everything. You know?
Oh, Lord.
Send the shit back. And I'm like,
no.
And then I, you know, in the service industry.
You have to be that person.
And, you know, you don't know.
She doesn't know any better. I've been trying to teach her for 20 years now. It's like.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Exactly. Okay, good.
Yeah, so that's my thing.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
I think mine, if I had to name 3, I'm sure there's a bajillion.
Monkey pie. Monkey pie, 840.
I'm sorry?
Time. Monkey pie. Code word.
Oh.
Monkey pie. She wasn't even over there.
Look,
monkey pie. You knew it. You knew it.
Look, I'm over here like, what?
Monkey pie.
Okay, monkey pie. Well, okay. I can't even. Okay.
You're so silly.
Mine.
Okay.
How did I forget the dang stop word? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's all good. I got you.
Thank you. My top 3.
Yeah.
Although there are so many. When people see I'm busy or I'm like already like shaking up drinks, making drinks, talking to 5 people, doing this, and they're like, excuse me.
Bitch, I see you.
Literally,
I see you though. You know what I'm talking about?
Anything, I have already seen you 5 times. Like I'm very aware. I've been doing this too long now.
Yeah, my peripherals.
I'm always looking. I'm always paying attention. Like people are so surprised all the time where I'm like, I could be over here at this end of the bar doing 10 things, but I've already peeped that this person over at B8, they need a refill. So it's like, I'm always aware.
Good job. High five again.
Yes.
Good job. I'm proud of you, dude. It's awesome.
And that's how it should be. But my thing is, people don't realize that some people are very capable and very smart and good at their job.
Yeah, fact.
So when they're like, that's one.
Yeah.
The never satisfied or sitting shit back or less ice or those people are all in one for me.
Yeah.
I'm always the person that's like, hey, we have a double shot. You can do that and it'll be stronger enough for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because less, and I'm very honest with people. I'm very transparent. Less ice, it's not doing much for you, babe. Sorry. Yeah. And you're going to be mad as soon as I bring it over. And then they're like, you're right. Let me get a double shot. And, okay, great.
Good job. Look at you suggesting selling this shit, dude. You know what
you
I mean?
have to, because you realize being in this industry that so many people are just so slow.
Yeah.
And very unaware, and they don't know how things work.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it really is just an education moment. And you just have to like tell them like, hey, just so you know next time, this is this and this.
I could appreciate people taking that like, in a good way. Like, thank you for let me know, educate me, because some bastards they're like, fuck you say to me.
And
what I said was,
and that's me. I'm like, some people have definitely reacted poorly, but I'm like, hey, I'm just letting you know so that you don't make the same mistake on 7th Street and you getting yelled at next time, or 6th Street, or wherever.
Wherever
bar strip that you go. Yes. Your bar strip that you go, And then third. Like I said, I have so many. It's hard to just.
To narrow down, to that one. Yeah.
So many. Outside of like the normal, like, I'll say when someone is praising how good you are at your job, and then you look at the tip and it's like $2, $3.
Fucker.
Or they write a nice note and they're like, you were so amazing. $5.
Like, don't tip me verbally.
No, I don't want
tip me financially.
I don't
want it. Take it back. Take that back.
PSA.
Take that shit back.
We want real tips. We don't want verbal tips. The verbal tips are nice. We love words of affirmation.
Well, the thing is, it can be a verbal tip as well a financial tip.
I need both.
Let's do it together.
I need both, people. Thank you so much. I want to know. Right. I want to know how great I am at my job, and I also want a $30 tip.
Show me how great I am.
Please.
I think actions speak like louder than words, right?
They do.
That's what they say.
I need you to act on me being a great server. Perfect.
That's funny.
Awesome. Well, we will wrap it up here. I appreciate you for joining us today.
Absolutely, man. It was a great little talk, man. Actually, like our back and forth.
Conversational,
It's good. Yeah, very conversational.
Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you all enjoyed it, the viewers. Thank you all for joining us tonight. This will be released on one of these Wednesdays coming up next. We will release new episodes every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central. And again, you can find us at The Industry on YouTube and _Industry24 on Instagram. Peace.